Hello and welcome to Trauma Survivor Cynthia. Hope everyone had a great day. Tonight I'm going to be sharing with you different techniques I have learned for stress relief, PTSD relief, depression. Over 21 years I've been in mental health therapy as an outpatient. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Before you get comfortable, I want everybody who would like to join in, go grab a pillow. It can be this size, it can be tiny. Just don't grab one of these. Pointless. Don't grab one of these pillows. You want to have a solid pillow for what I'm going to show you when we come right back. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Okay, couple questions to ask you. Are you stressed out by the COVID-19 pandemic? I know I have increased stress. Do you need a solution for your built-up anxiety, feeling tense on the inside? We are on the roller coaster of life in 2020. It's been a rough up and down year. And so I'm going to share with you this exercise that I started doing years ago, and people know the game hide and go seek, right? Well, what I come up with is hide and go scream. and I looked it up, and scream therapy is a thing. You can find it on Google. But it works. I feel better afterwards. Just don't do it in the car. Don't do it in a small space. Be mindful of your neighbors. But I find personally that it has helped me. And so I'm going to show you. Take your earbuds out. Turn the volume down. We don't want to hurt anybody's ears. I am going to scream into this pillow. So what I do is I take 3 deep breaths. I inhale to the count of 7. And exhale. And then I inhale again to the count of 7. And exhale, and on this next one, I'm gonna let it all out. Sometimes you need to do it a second time. It feels good. It really does. You ever get off of a roller coaster after you've gotten to just scream and let it all out, and you feel, some people feel better after the roller coaster ride, and some people throw up. Everybody's different. So I'm going to title this video Mental Health Patient Screams Away the Stress of 2020 and the pandemic. I already feel better. Okay, the next stress relief technique, the squishy ball. I bought this at the gift shop at the hospital. Some people sit there and are able to squeeze and squish the stress ball. what are the spinners called that you hold and you spin? Some people use those when they're dealing with a lot of stress or they're under pressure. You know, we don't want you to keep it in. You know, don't keep your feelings in. Share them. Write them down in a journal. I'm very big on journaling because I like to get, you know, everything that won't shut up here out of my head and down on paper. And then I have room for joy and positive experiences that I could encounter during the day. My mental health therapist is wonderful. I see her, if not once a month, I see her every 2 weeks. And it is done through telehealth. So it's through video chat, like I'm talking to my phone right now. She suggested a book, and this is my favorite book. Let's see. The lighting in the motorhome, I need to get better. But it's Changed the Story of Your Health. And the author's name is Carl Greer, PhD, PsyD. So journaling is a good stress relief. Read a book to help, you know, make the best version of yourself. We like that. I enjoy coloring books where I have colored pencils, I have crayons, I have markers. You know, depending on how stressed I am, I'll sit there and I'll be coloring like this in the beginning, and maybe a half an hour later I slow it down and it helps calm. Meditation. I listen to a lot of nature videos here on YouTube. My favorites are a campfire by the ocean or a campfire by the river. Those nature sounds are very calming and peaceful. Under the ocean videos are very good, or fish tanks, or sleep guided meditation where you have someone speaking to you and telling you to relax your body. I enjoy those as well. So life is about managing stress, and we're all going through it right now with the coronavirus going around. I have to stay inside primarily because I have a low immune system, because I have had 2 viruses in the last 2 years. I know I've mentioned it before, but if you're new here, I had Epstein-Barr virus in September 2018, which reactivated from when I was 16. And on Mother's Day this year, I had shingles virus. So I pretty much stay low-key in the motorhome. I go for a walk every day. I try to, because I'm trying to rebuild my strength. I would love to. Right now I'm stronger mentally than I am physically, and for so many years I was the opposite. So I'm doing so much better now that we moved here to Oregon and I no longer live in Colorado. Sometimes a change of scenery and change of town, city, or state is very helpful mentally, especially if most of the traumas in your life occurred in one state, like mine did in Colorado. I feel like I can breathe here in Oregon. People don't recognize me or know who I am, and it's a breath of fresh air. So is the nature therapy here. It's wonderful. I do have an Instagram account. If you're on Instagram, hashtag Dave Sanders Stepdaughter. I do have a Facebook account, and it is my name, Cynthia L. Smith. So if you want to find me there. Time to take a deep breath. Everybody doing okay? All right. Mindfulness. this word I use a lot, and I've learned it being in mental health therapy for 21 years, outpatient. Thank goodness I have not been inpatient yet. We're going to stay away from that. I have tried EMDR therapy twice. It was several years ago, and if you don't know what EMDR therapy is, it is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. EMDR therapy is used. I'm going to do this off memory because I can't Google it right now. I remember one time it was a light bar, and you follow the light that goes back and forth on the light bar, and it's supposed to, reprocess your brain so that you don't think of traumas anymore. The second EMDR therapy I tried, there were 2 hand paddles, and they vibrated, and they would alternate vibrating, so this one would vibrate and then this one didn't work, but I think it maybe because I wasn't ready for it yet. And I talked to my mental health therapist today and asked her if I can try EMDR therapy again and see if that helps. So we'll see. Since April 20th, 1999, I have been diagnosed with severe PTSD, depression, and anxiety, in which depression and anxiety do go with PTSD. If you don't know what PTSD is, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. My mother says it's an excuse. No, Mom. It's not an excuse, it's real. She's got it. I have it. PTSD can be caused by a severe trauma in your life. Not just people in the military get PTSD from going to war. In essence, I wrote it down. PTSD symptoms: re-experiencing the trauma through flashbacks and nightmares. And I can tell you some pretty bad nightmares that I've had. PTSD also has symptoms of emotional numbness and avoidance of places, people, and activities that include reminders from traumas you've experienced. It's painful. If you have PTSD, you understand when you have a flashback, your body tenses up, and so all the muscles in your body are clenching, and when you're finally able to release those muscles, they're pretty sore. So PTSD does include some muscle pain from the tension. PTSD includes difficulty sleeping, concentrating, and is very easily irritated. True story. I don't get much sleep, maybe 3 to 4 hours a night, because I can't get my brain to be quiet, shut up, turn off with the past. And I'd really like to leave the past there and just file away everything and work on mindfulness for today, because today is what's important, because we don't know if there is a tomorrow. PTSD is also a disorder in which a person has difficulty recovering after experiencing or witnessing a terrifying event. A mental health condition triggered by a terrifying event causing flashbacks and nightmares. If you are experiencing these symptoms, please call your doctor and tell your doctor about your symptoms, and they can refer you to a mental health therapist. And right now during the pandemic, COVID-19 2020, mental health therapy is available by telephone, by video chat. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Call. That's what they are there for. And I'm happier today because of choosing to stay in mental health therapy for 21 years. And again, initially when I tell people that, they're, oh, she must be nuts. She's crazy. Mental health therapy that long? How come she's not in the loony bin or funny house? No. After Columbine happened, that was the icing on the cake. And I had 2 small children, ages 5 and 7. I had to take care of me so that I could take care of my children and raise them. And I'm very proud, and I have no regrets about mental health therapy. And more people need to trust in it and do it because it helps. You got to get your mind set up here and love yourself and who you are, and you can do it. Absolutely. Let me check my notes. Okay. The ironic part about me being in outpatient mental health therapy for 21 years is my little sister Connie Sanders went to college for psychology after Columbine because she wants to change the world, one human at a time. And so my sister is a forensic therapist. I'm so proud of her. If you're watching, Connie, I love you. She works with at-risk youth, and she is also very helpful with domestic violence classes. I'm very proud of my little sister. She turned a negative of the shooting at Columbine into her positive. So, if you didn't know, it is illegal if you are a psychologist to practice on family members. So, of course, I cannot go to my sister for mental health therapy, and she cannot help anybody in our family because it's illegal. I mean, if she could practice on family members, she wouldn't have to go very far because we all need help. We all need help. Anyway, I am so glad you joined me today. I hope the scream therapy was helpful. Remember, it's not hide and seek, it's hide and scream. And I hope that after you did that, you feel better, because I feel better. And hopefully now I can, relax and chill out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. And if you want to see me again, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a video. And, oh, one more thing. I come up with something. The no bullshit mask. You see that? My mom came up with the idea, only she has a towel that she throws over her face, and she calls it her no bullshit towel. And when she had a bunch of roommates, if she had the towel over her head, it meant leave her alone. Do not bother a person who's wearing a no bullshit mask or a no bullshit towel. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And remember, take care of you so you can be there for others. Take care of you. Bye.